Appearing better than others is always dangerous, but most dangerous of all is to appear to have no faults or weaknesses. Envy creates silent enemies. It is smart to occasionally display defects and admit to harmless vices in order to deflect envy and appear more human and approachable. Only gods and the dead can seem perfect with impunity. The 48 Laws of Power. Part 4, Laws 37 to 48. By Robert Greene. Presented by ChatGPT. Illustrated by Midjourney. 37. Create compelling spectacles. This law is about using dramatic or attention-grabbing displays to capture an audience's attention and generate buzz. Spectacles can be used to distract or entertain people, but they can also be used to convey a message or make a point. Example, public figures, such as politicians and celebrities, often stage dramatic events or give powerful speeches to capture the public's attention and support. 38. Think as you like, but behave like others. This law is about adapting your behavior to fit in with a particular social or professional group. It is often more important to appear to fit in than to express your own thoughts and opinions, especially in situations where nonconformity is not rewarded. Example, in professional settings, employees may need to conform to the company's culture and expectations in order to maintain their job security and professional relationships. 39. Stir up waters to catch fish. This law is about creating controversy or stirring up emotions in order to attract attention and generate support. By pushing people's buttons, you can motivate them to take action, whether that means buying a product or supporting a cause. Example, marketers often use controversial or attention-grabbing tactics, such as viral campaigns or shock value, to generate interest in their products or services. 40. Despise the free lunch. This law is about avoiding handouts or charity, and instead striving to earn your own success through hard work and determination. It is important to take responsibility for your own life and not rely on others to provide for you. Example, self-help and motivational speakers may encourage individuals to take responsibility for their own success and not rely on others to provide for them. 41. Avoid stepping into a great man's shoes. This law is about avoiding direct comparison to a predecessor in order to establish your own distinct identity and avoid unfavorable comparisons. It is better to establish your own legacy than to try to live up to someone else's. Example, new leaders or CEOs may want to establish their own identity and vision for their organization or company, rather than being compared unfavorably to their predecessors. 42. Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter. This law is about targeting key leaders or influencers in order to weaken an organization or movement. By taking out the leader, you can destabilize the entire group and make it easier to achieve your own goals. Example, in military strategy, targeting key leaders or officers can weaken an enemy's morale and effectiveness. 43. Work on the hearts and minds of others. This law is about using persuasive techniques, such as storytelling or emotional appeals, to sway public opinion or secure support for your cause. By appealing to people's emotions and values, you can motivate them to take action. Example, advocacy groups or political campaigns may use emotional appeals or storytelling to sway public opinion and gain support for their cause. 44. Disarm and infuriate with the mirror effect. This law is about using tactics such as mirroring or reflecting your opponent's behavior in order to disarm them and gain an advantage. By copying their behavior, you can make them feel understood and diffuse their hostility. Example, in interpersonal conflicts, mirroring an opponent's behavior can help diffuse hostility and gain an advantage in a negotiation or argument. 45. Preach the need for change, but never reform too much at once. This law is about using incremental change to avoid upsetting the status quo or threatening the interests of powerful groups. By implementing gradual changes, you can achieve your goals without provoking a backlash. Example, in politics or business, gradual change may be more effective than rapid, sweeping reforms. 46. Never appear too perfect. This law is about intentionally revealing your flaws or weaknesses in order to appear more relatable or approachable. By acknowledging your imperfections, you can make others feel more comfortable around you and build stronger relationships. Example, revealing one's flaws or weaknesses can make an individual more relatable and approachable in social situations, such as with fans or followers. 47. Do not go past the mark you aimed for. In victory, learn when to stop. This law is about setting specific, achievable goals and working towards them diligently, rather than constantly striving for more. It is important to recognize when you have achieved your goal and avoid overreaching. Example, in competitive situations, focusing on specific goals and avoiding overreaching can lead to greater success. 48. Assume formlessness. This law is about remaining adaptable and flexible in the face of changing circumstances. By avoiding being pinned down to a particular identity or ideology, you can maintain your power and influence even as the world around you changes. Example, being adaptable and flexible in business or politics can help individuals respond to changing circumstances and avoid being pigeonholed into a particular identity or ideology. When you are trying to impress people with words, the more you say, the more common you appear, and the less in control. Even if you are saying something banal, it will seem original if you make it vague, open-ended, and sphinx-like. Powerful people impress and intimidate by saying less. The more you say, the more likely you are to say something foolish. If you are unsure of a course of action, do not attempt it. Your doubts and hesitations will infect your execution. Timidity is dangerous, better to enter with boldness. Any mistakes you commit through audacity are easily corrected with more audacity. Everyone admires the bold, no one honors the timid. Do not leave your reputation to chance or gossip. It is your life's artwork, and you must craft it, hone it, and display it with the care of an artist. Keep your friends for friendship, but work with the skilled and competent. Gently hit the like and subscribe button for more summaries.
Thanks for staying till the end.